Hi guys, it's Eileen from Now There's a Crafty Idea, and I'm here with a final flip through. We've got our journal finished, so I thought I would give you a lovely final flip through, and then this journal will be on the Etsy shop. I'll put a link down below for that. So I decided not to change the cover anymore because I quite like it like this. I wanted the quilt to speak for itself. I have got quite a lot of this quilt left, so keep an eye open in the Etsy shop because I'll be putting pieces in the Etsy shop for people to buy so that you'll be able to make your own covers or whatever craft projects you want. But I love the way this one turned out, and this bit at the bottom is just so beautiful. I did make that. We got down to one final piece of the kit, and I thought I can't not do something with it. So I made this beautiful little charm, and it's just a pendant with a nice glass topper, and I literally just put the piece in, and it worked out perfectly because the last piece is actually a picture of some flowers, like a vase of flowers. Oh, I just got a hair there, sorry. And so it just looks so cute, and then I added this nice little lock and a key, and I've just attached them to the closing. I just use a nice piece of wide vintage style crochet lace, and I've just attached them to that. So you can put this, because I've put it on a paper clip rather than in the can't get me words out today, people. Because I've put it on a paper clip and not on a safety pin, you can attach this inside the book if you want to, or you could, if you wanted to, you could even put it onto a safety pin, and then you can attach it anywhere on the book or in the book. So anyway, that was my final flourish, and that means that we used every last piece of the kit. Isn't that great? So I just undo this. There we go. So the cover is, as you saw it before, a piece of the nice quilt. It's a very old vintage quilt, and it was given by a dear friend. So we made the cover out of that, and I covered the inside with this lovely cherry blossom fabric, which is really nice, and we made a pocket out of part of the quilt as well with some lace top. And in the first pocket we've got this lovely nice big journaling card, and there's plenty of space on there to journal. And then we made this nice little notebook, which is full of nice bits of paper, and some of the actual paper from the kit as well. And that just slides in, just like that. There we go. And then we've got our first page, which is one of the pages from the kit, and I printed the background on that. A nice little corner tuck with, again, a nice journaling card. And I did go a little bit like more grungy on this because I like the juxtaposition of the elegant roses and the grunge from the ephemera. This I stenciled slightly with the Tim Holtz music stencil, so even though it's copied out, it's also stenciled as well. And then that's another page, and this was the page from the book, the German book from I can't remember now, is it 1850 or 1870? It's very old, but it's still quite, it's not cracking or anything, it's quite good. And another a corner tuck, and this is a piece of card ephemera, a vintage piece, and I've just added on some washi tape, and that's nice journaling space. And then this is one of the cards that we made from the kit, from using the kit to do a collage. And then another of the pages, and this is the envelope, and all I've done is I've paper clipped it onto the page. Again, another one of the stenciled music pages, and then inside I've popped in some nice rose stationery paper. There's about 3 pages inside there, and then that's just paper clipped on. Whoop-a-daisy. There we go. And that just decorates that page as well, and I like the grunginess on that too. And then I'd filled the pocket, so this I did off camera, so this will be the first time you're seeing this part. So I used 2 tags. I've got some beautiful scrapbook paper, And this one, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's got that little bit of glitter on it, and it matches these beautiful roses that have got the glitter on as well. And again, I did some stenciling on the back of this one. This one's actually got a patterned back. And I just wanted to continue the theme of the grunge and elegance. So I'll just pop that in. There we go. And then I did the same on this one. This one's like a music paper, but it's got the nice glitter on. And then this is a little booklet, and I've stenciled inside it. So it's a tag, open tag, for journaling in. So that's those pockets filled. There we go. And then there's another page from the kit. And our envelope, we popped on one of the circles from the kit, and I did some stenciling on the pages. And then that's the tag. Sorry you can't see that, there we go. And it's quite a long tag. I'll just get that back in. And then the envelope is embossed, and then on the back we popped in this little envelope, and it's actually got some journaling paper in there, coffee dyed. And we'll pop that in there. This is a book page, and then another one, and then this is from the kit also. It's a big bingo card, and I did a little bit of stenciling on the back of that as well. And then one of our collage pockets with those vintage wallpaper pieces. Look at the grunginess, isn't it lovely? And then I've stenciled on a lot of the pages throughout. This is a tag that we made, and it just has, it's almost like a little fabric flip. My words are not working today. And then an Edith Holden page, just because I love Edith Holden. And then this is our lovely banner tuck with one of our big journaling cards in, and that's got lots of room for journaling. And then lovely journaling space there too. And then, oops, missed a page. That's one of the pages. I love these stars, you can just see them, they're just gorgeous. And then we have another of the pages, and this is our side tuck. And all I did was took one of the journaling cards from the kit, and I put some nice lace on it, and it's the same lace that I used on the pockets on the cover. And then I just filled this pocket. It's got one of the journaling cards from the kit that I just put a topper on and a rose. And then a nice little booklet, again with a piece from the kit. And it just opens up, so it's a nice journaling space. And then this is an old letter that is printed on tissue paper, so you can journal on the back, and it's nice and crinkly and crunchy. And then a couple of our tickets from the kit. And then that's the middle signature, which is one of the pages from the kit. And then we've got our lovely little, I don't know what to call these pockets. They're actually the way we used to make little cups, paper cups. But we've got a nice journaling card in there. It's a lovely collaged with the roses on, and another one of the ones from the kit. And I did sew around these and stencil on the back of them just to give them that added extra. And that just tucks in there. And then another one of the pages. There's plenty of journaling space in this, lots and lots. And here's our belly band that we made. So we've got one of the cards from the kit, and it's stenciled on, and I did sew around it, so it just finishes it off, I think. And then another one of our large journaling cards, and I just love the way these turned out when we did the collage on them. There we go. And then we've got, that's one of the pages from the kit, and some nice music paper, because you can't have too much music paper. And then this is the other pocket that we made using one of those lovely vintage wallpaper roses, and it's got one of the cards from the kit, which again is stenciled on, and one of the cards that we made from the collage. And then it's got this lovely guest check with the nice flower on it. I don't know if you can see, there we go. And they just pop in there. And there's the other side of the book page. There's another one of these letters that's printed on the tissue paper. It's got such a lovely feel to it, and a lovely crinkly. And again, you can see that you could journal on the back easily. And then it's got a nice flash card that I've sewn round and distressed. And then another one of the journaling cards from the kit, which I've stenciled on and sewn round. And I'll pop this in like that so we can see the writing. There we go. And then on the other side of the envelope, we've got this lovely tag from the kit. And I'll pop that back in. And then we did this lovely piece of like a cluster using the pieces from the kit, and that can actually be a tuck spot if you wanted it to be. And then these are the other two pockets that I did, and I did very similar. So we've got one of the lovely pieces of scrapbooking paper, and I don't know if you can see there, but it's got a fine script on it, and it's got a lovely back. And then of course you've got one of these that's stenciled. It's like just a piece of scrapbooking paper, but I love the rose design on it, and it's good journaling space. And then on this one we've got the lovely sparkly music paper, and then that lovely rose paper as well. Isn't that gorgeous? And I've stenciled on the back of all of these and sewn around them, just so that they're finished off and they look right with the kit. And then we've got another stenciled page, and that's the other page from the kit. Isn't that lovely? I love that bit. And then a corner pocket, and I've just popped in one of our small tags with the lace bottom. And then two of these lovely tickets, which are nice little journaling pieces, you know, just for popping little bits of stuff on. And there's the other side of that lovely German page, which I love the yellowing on here, and the writing is just gorgeous. And then another of the pages from the kit, and this one is a corner pocket with a cluster. And I've popped in one of the labels just as a journaling card, because I thought it makes a nice individual journaling card, doesn't it? And then we've got this nice journaling card that came from when we did the collage, and then another ticket, just so that it all looks nice together. There we go. And then that's the last page. And then in this last pocket we have the other big journaling card with the rounded corners sewn around, an old journal space on the back, and then the envelope from the kit that opens up, and again you've got more journaling paper in there, and it's coffee dyed paper. So, and you could just, because this is so dimensional, you could put a lot more in that pocket, and it just would hold quite a bit. And it's a nice little secret journaling spot, and that pops in there. And then our back cover, and that's the journal itself. It will be, by the time I upload this will be available on my Etsy store. I'll leave the link below, and I hope that you've enjoyed looking through it. And I've really enjoyed doing this one. I've really enjoyed doing the videos for it. If you look back through my videos, you'll be able to see the tutorials that I've done for the making of this. And I hope you enjoy, and happy crafting. Bye.